Tell us about sailing on a traditional Vaka and sailing around with an all-female crew. And I think some of your stories from that are truly incredible. And you are really a part of the Polynesian voyaging heritage, celestial navigating, and using all the traditional methods to navigate around. And if you could tell us a little bit about that, that would be great.
Yeah. I will. There's one thing I want to add on, Morgan. In my time dealing with whales, I was a guide, and from a guide to a skipper. A lot of people, more and many people than when I was on the Waka, or I call it Vaka. Every time people said, "Oh, Aunofo, you got the best job in the world." And I said, "Oh, thank you." But in my mind, it wasn't the best job. Somebody drove boats to the whales as a female. And they always, "Oh, you got the best job." And I say, "Thank you very much." When I was introduced to the Vaka, or Kalia, how we call it in our language, I can tell you, Morgan, it's way than driving the boats, taking the people out to swim with the whale. Because the energy, what is in there, it's so powerful. 2010, that's the first time I was invited to join the one in New Zealand. And that's the first time they said, "Aunofo, you want to come to New Zealand?" That's from Oceana Foundations, to train with the canoe. You know, when they say canoe, okay, I thought that's the little one you can paddle, right? And then in I was working for is they have big motorboats up to can carry 80 people, 44 foot, and 5 or 6 yachts and speedboats. I drove everything. I sailed. I got on the speedboat, go. What is going on? Working on a fast boat, sailing on modern boats, and they want me to go to New Zealand to train on a canoe. I don't understand it. Canoe? No. So it was a no for the first time they approached me. But they approached me 4 or... And I still question mark, and I said, okay, I will go and see what is going on. I flew to New Zealand. First time I stepped on that one, it's something else. I knew how to sail that time, everything. A catamaran, monohouse, motorboat. I knew how to. My experience was very high already. And that's why they approaching me, because there was a voyage, the Pacific voyage, but they want Tonga to be in there. Because if Tongan people wasn't on that voyage, that's how they contact me. I threw there, and you know, the Vaka, and then the whole ideas of that Vaka and the purpose and message behind that was changed my idea totally. It's one of another. Now all the way to San Francisco, we've been to Galapagos, Solomon Island for the Pacific Festival, and throughout the islands in the Pacific. And it was a really cool things to know, because that's how we honor our ancestors, because they bathed the waves for us, but we didn't recognize what they did. They did a whole lot of work by sailing through the stars, the moon, actual resources for them for voyage. And that's where we were sailing to honor them, and with a message up to the world. If we go back to the way how of navigating and the way how open oceans and then from island close to far. We I think that we won't face big time the climate change this time. It's everybody suffer with it. Everybody suffer with that because of technology and pushing so hard the fastest. But what we without recognizing, realizing we putting more vulnerable um, pollutions to the oceans and to the air, and then all of that we done by us will come back to us. So the message to the world, that's why we sail all the way to Hawaii and up to San Francisco to the world to see how type of Vaka with the using the elements that you don't bathe.
Right.
Yeah, the sail to the wind, the sun to the charge the battery to the motor, and use everything surrounded us natural to sail. It's easy, but the people doesn't want to go slow.
Mm.
That's the only thing. You get there when you get there.
Right.
So we sail all the way to San Francisco, but during this that voyage, it's it's a lifetime learning experience. People from around the world watching what we're doing because everything we saw, like we document it and send it out to the world to see. This is the reality. This is what happened out here.